My dear young friends, I am Bhagat Singh, a name that resonates with the spirit of rebellion, courage, and sacrifice. As I share my story with you, I hope to inspire you to embrace the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. The struggles and sacrifices of the past hold valuable lessons for the present and future generations. So let us embark on this journey together. Born into a humble family in the village of Banga in present-day Pakistan, I was raised with a deep sense of patriotism and a yearning for justice. Growing up, I witnessed the immense suffering and oppression inflicted upon my fellow countrymen under the British Raj. Their plight ignited a fire within me, a burning desire to fight for our rights and liberate our beloved motherland from the shackles of colonial rule. My quest for knowledge and truth led me to the great thinkers and revolutionaries of the time. I devoured the works of Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels, and Vladimir Lenin, who championed the cause of the proletariat and the principles of socialism. Their ideas resonated with my own aspirations for a just and equal society. In my early years, I became an active member of the Hindustan Republican Association, HRA, a revolutionary organization that sought to overthrow British rule. Alongside my comrades Sukhdev Thapar and Shivaram Rajguru, we dreamt of a free India, where every citizen would enjoy the fruits of liberty. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919 served as a catalyst for change. Witnessing the cold-blooded murder of innocent civilians in Amritsar, including women and children, shook the very foundations of our being. The incident acted as a wake-up call, compelling us to take up arms in defense of our rights and liberties. The revolutionaries of the HRA devised a plan to strike at the heart of the British administration. In 1928, we carried out a daring act that shook the British Empire to its core, the bombing of the Central Legislative Assembly in Delhi. The intention behind the act was not to harm innocent lives, but to make our voice heard, to let the oppressors know that we would not bow down without a fight. Alas, our plan did not unfold as expected. In the aftermath of the bombing, I was arrested, along with my comrades. The subsequent trial was nothing short of a mockery of justice, as we were denied our basic rights and treated as mere pawns in the hands of the British government. But even in the face of adversity, I remained steadfast in my beliefs and refused to plead for mercy. During my time in prison, I wrote extensively, pouring my heart and soul onto the pages of my diary. These writings reflected my unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom and my belief in the power of youth to bring about meaningful change. I implore you, my young friends, to realize the strength you possess within you. You are the architects of tomorrow, and your actions today will shape the world of the future. While in prison, I embarked on a hunger strike to protest against the inhumane treatment of political prisoners. It was a painful and arduous journey, but one that I willingly embraced. I wanted to show the world that even in the face of physical and mental anguish, the spirit remains unbroken. Eventually, the day of my martyrdom arrived. On March 23, 1931, I was hanged to death along with my dear comrades Sukhdev and Rajguru. As I faced the gallows, I did so with a smile on my face, for I knew that our sacrifice would live on in the hearts and minds of generations to come. Our deaths were not in vain, for they served as a clarion call for the youth of India to rise up and fight for their rights. It is my fervent hope that you, the young generation, will carry our legacy forward and fulfill the dreams we had for a free and just India. My message to you, dear friends: organize, mobilize, and raise your voices against injustice. Remember that every act of resistance, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect that can bring about transformative change. While I believed in the necessity of armed struggle against the oppressive colonial regime, I did not condone violence for violence's sake. Seek peaceful means of protest and dissent whenever possible. Remember that true success lies not in personal achievements, but in how you contribute to the welfare of others. My dear young friends, as I reach the end of my narrative, I urge you to take inspiration from the struggles and sacrifices of the past. Let the flame of revolution burn bright within you. In your hands lies the future of our great nation. I have faith in your ability to rise above challenges and bring about the change we so desperately fought for. The journey will be long and arduous, but remember that every step forward is a step closer to realizing the dreams of a free and just India. With hope in my heart and a smile on my face, I bid you farewell. May you carry the torch of freedom with honor and pride.